super.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan along.
Rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Freak in at the 3. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Harrell. And it's Mack in at the 5 down low.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Over to the wing. Martin with a screen on Sanders. Keefe can't get it to go. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now here's Freak from past the arc, and he gets it to go. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school. Yeah,
you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Payton on the double team. UConn moving that ball around. Here's Reed. The three-pointer, no good. Well, Greg, Louisville with 3 college national championships. The first who leads the program stays on for a long time. We've got Reed. And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. And the Cardinals making a change here. Cardinals leading by 6. And for Louisville, Freak, he's in at 3. Payton is out there with Thomas. Then it's Russell. And it's Price in at the 1 spot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
The Cardinals shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one misses. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for them at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Freak. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Freak. The Huskies shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses. That one's good, and the Cardinal lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Splitter.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Price kicks to Payton. He feeds it to Freak from outside the arc. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cardinals ahead. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
We've got Keefe, and it's Joseph in at the 3 spot, and he gets the bucket. Joseph's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc on the court right now for the Cardinals. Freak, he's in at small forward. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the 5.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. And Louisville making a change here. Hughes is checked in. Here's Freak. Looking to get back on track here. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freak's got 10 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease. On both ends, they like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. It's hard to think of the Louisville. Team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
They've got Martin. He's out there with Reed, and it's McGuire in a 2-guard. 3-pointer, and it's Russell with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. Reed covering. Here's Freak. And the layup's good off the glass.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Payton passes to Freak for 3. The shot is off. And the Huskies going the other way now. Here is Day to the middle. Looking for Splitter. He gets it there. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Martin. 54 seconds left in this one. They double him with Freak. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. McGuire. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
From the top of the key. Cannot hit. And the Huskies going the other way now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Day kicks to McGuire. The dish to Day. 16 seconds left in the second half. The pass to Splitter. To take the lead. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
So Louisville wins it. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take 8.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Texas Longhorns facing the Louisville. Cardinals.
And the thing you love about collegiate sport. The passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have. It's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Here are the 5 for Texas. They've got Doherty. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
So it's Louisville now. Top of the key, and that one's good. Free. Here is Edwards. He kicks it to Doherty. Buries it from three-point range. Doherty's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Texas on D. Rozier the pass to Freak. Fires it up. No luck. Now Texas takes it the other way. They set the pick. Pass to Doherty. Off the line with his 3. Louisville on D. Now Edwards. He feeds it to Ellis. A 3 ball. Shot is off. And here are the Cardinals. Trailing by 2. Here's Freak. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him. And that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. So on the floor for Texas. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. Then there's Hudson. And it's Doherty in at the 3 slot. The Cardinals shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for the Cardinals.
Free throw good. Freak.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cans it from downtown. Doherty's got 6 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And it's Freak missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards with it. Out defended by Freak. Ford, that's good.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And that one's good. Freak. Longhorns leading by 4. They double in with Freak. Ford kicks to Edwards. And it falls over the rim and in.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And here's Freak. He has 7. Sanders dishes to Odom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. The shot's no good. Some solid defense from Doherty. And again, it's Texas converting.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doherty's got the lead up to 8 now for the Longhorns. Odom. No good. The clock runs out. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Freak, he's in at 3. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Texas, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Edwards. Turner. Is out there with Dorton, and it's Ford in at the power forward. A platoon swap here for Texas. Louisville trails by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
And stolen by Freak. Takes the 3. That's good. Freak's got 14.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Doherty with the bucket. And Texas leads by 15.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Freak in at the 3. Sanders is out there with Rozier. And it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And it's Freak missing.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Ellis. Louisville trails by 15. Here's Freak. Louisville again missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Doherty with the bucket.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has